Good evening. How are we? We all good? Nice to see you. Hi, Laura. Hi, Alison. Hi, Gemma. You all right? We had some sunshine today, which has been lovely. Brought a bit of sun back with me. Great. So we are having a session with moon sequence tonight. So if we got anybody with kind of knee issues and hips, we all right? Bit knees, yeah. So I'm going to give you an option, like a modified variation of, before we go into the full variation. So if you've got any like low back as well, actually, I'll give you a few modifications before we go into the full sequence tonight. All right, I'll just hang on a couple of mementos. There's just a couple more people to come in. Hi, Gemma. You all right? Nice to see you. Hi, Lou. Hello. Nice to see everybody. All right, I painted my wall this afternoon. I got all excited about the turquoise in Ibiza. So this
That's the same colour as my new car.
I'm gonna paint my wall. Oh, really?
Yeah, proper turquoise, full on.
Same colour as Amazonite, which has been following me all around Ibiza, which is why we're going to work with it tonight. So lovely. Has everybody got some Amazonite actually? Is it a stone you've got? Okay. So anything turquoise or in the blue variations if you've got crystals, but it doesn't matter if not. This is just something really new that I've just started adding in. I've also chosen grapefruit oil as well for this week, because this is the oil of self-honoring and water. I put in the email about water this week, so you can up your intake a little bit while we're on it. So candle, hi Helen. Candle, grapefruit oil or a citrus oil, Amazonite, or hi honey, or a turquoise vibe, whatever, because we're in the element of water. So I'll go through a little bit of the week ahead. Hi Michelle. And then we'll move into some nice yoga practice. Like I said, if you've got any knee issues, hip issues, hi Chick, you're right. Nice to see you. Anything going on, then we'll do some nice variations that you can work with as well. So we're going to go through a lovely flowing practice, which is going to be gorgeous, and nourishment for your body and nourishment for your soul. So let's land. Now I've got some lovely music that I picked up this week on retreat, which was nice, but I'm just going to check if that sound music is loud enough, if you can hear it. It might not just quite come through yet. Do you hear the birds? Hearing that yet? Hearing it a bit? Is it loud or is it like it's fairly quiet? Yeah, can hear it. No, oh, let me just. How's that? That better? Yes, too loud? About right. All right, gorgeous. So let's have a little moment to drop it in. And like I said, if you've got your crystals, I'm going to go through a little bit of the meaning and the uses of these crystals. And this week in Ibiza, which was amazing, I was looking for actually some Larimar. So I was looking for Larimar stone, and every single stall I went on, everything I picked up was Amazonite. So I decided that Amazonite must be calling. It must be something that I need. Didn't know what it was for. I love the stone, but I didn't realize what it was for. So when I looked into Amazonite when I came home, it is a stone that offers courage. So it was actually seen worn by Amazonite women. So these warrior women who were confident. And this stone also helps to confidently express what we want. So we can ask for what we want. Of course, it's turquoise, so it's going to be throat chakra. So perfect for anyone working with the throat chakra, and also for thyroid. So if you have anybody in here, I know I have hypothyroid, so anybody with any high thyroid issues, this is a great one. Now it's also a lovely protective stone and a stone to balance the emotions, so very lovely for like creating harmony. And the affirmation, I create harmony with others and with my environment. So it's all about, when we create harmony within ourselves, then that outpours into, all of our environment around us. So grapefruit, the oil of self-honoring. My gift to you is self-honoring, and this is also an oil of acceptance, self-acceptance. Wherever we're at is completely exactly where we're going to be. So these two combined, I felt were really lovely combination. So let's light our candles for ourselves before we start our practice. I'm going to go into a lovely nourishing session. I've been learning a little bit about the goddess Tanit this week. She is the goddess of Ibiza. So she's a goddess of women and children and fertility and dance. So we've got all these gorgeous energies with this lovely goddess Tanit. So if you have your oil or a oil, and you want to just give your hands a little rub with your oil, and then just bringing it into your field. So you might want to just have a little cleanse through your field with your oil. Yeah, bring it in while breathing in. We're also going to have a lovely Wild Bohemian meditation journey as well. So I've got a lot of nice, lovely things to do tonight to get you really water in this water flow. So just bringing that into your field. And then as we move into this week, we are waxing. So the moon's waxing to full, which is coming at the weekend. And when the moon is waxing, we're in what I like to feel is this wild bohemian energy. So this is the girls we used to be. So these are our young, like vibrant, fresh teenage selves that were full of confidence, sassy, all the vibes going on. So this is how we're stepping into this week. Playful, fun, full of energy and vitality. So this is the week ahead, and hopefully the sun will also follow. All right, so I'm going to just go over to the mat because we're going to do a seated warm-up, and I'm going to take my Amazonite with me. So if you want to use your crystal, whatever that might be, we're going to work with Yoni Mudra, which I think you will have used this before, where we clasp the like bottom three fingers, the index and the thumbs come together like that. Now I'm going to hold my crystal in there. So if you can set that up. And then we're going to get nice and comfy. How's that music coming through? Is it all right? I'm going to take my mic with me just in case that's a bit quiet. So we're going to head into a nice seated warm-up, the grounding meditation, and then we'll have a lovely couple of rounds of moon sequence. which is a gorgeous sequence to calm feminine energy. So lovely, nourishing, calming sequence. So once you've got yourselves nicely settled, and again, look after your knees, make sure that you've got a good place to settle yourselves in. And then we're going to just gently create the mudra. And if you are sitting, you might want to like a cushion on your knee, which is quite nice just to support, so your shoulders can relax. And then just going to gently tune into our breath. And just closing down the eyes. So as we tune into our physical sensations, first of all, just being aware of the effects of your day. And again, you might have had a busy day, you might have had a quiet day, have had a lovely day of just chill zone today, which has been gorgeous. Creative day. So as we close off the eyes and just having that awareness of where you're at in this moment. And as you bring your awareness down to the base of the body, and feeling into the sensations in connection with the ground beneath. It's allowing your weight down, allowing your shoulders to relax. Just being aware of your face, just let your face relax. If you need to squeeze and release the face, let your jaw relax. And the shoulders drop away from your ears, just letting go of any tension from your day. And allowing yourself to just rest a little heavier into the seat that you're sitting on. As we hold the Yoni Mudra, just taking a few natural breaths. Just deepening the breath and taking the breath down into the belly. We're going to begin to gently ground our energy. So imagining a rooting cord from the base of your body, spiraling down through the floor of your building, down through the foundations of your building, into the softness of the earth beneath. Just let that root spiral deeper down through layers of rock and stone, crystal, granite, through sacred waters, and all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth. And as you feel your energy grounding, just feel also that your body is relaxing. That any tension or tightness is gently releasing through that grounding cord. So slowing the breath down. Full in-breath. And releasing the breath you might like to release through your mouth. Again, in-breath through the nose. Out-breath through the mouth. And in-breath through the nose. And out-breath through the mouth. As you connect into your feeling body, Just have a couple of moments just to feel into what it is that you need. What does your human need in this moment? What does she need? You might like to have a word or an intention for this practice. Just allow that word or that intention to land in your heart. And allowing that intention to guide the practice. So we're going to begin a gentle circling, and we can keep the mudra here. This is called stirring the pot. And it's a lovely warm-up practice, but it's a lovely one for bringing some like circulation into the hips, into the lower back, and into the pelvis. It's also called Sufi grind. So I'm going to begin to just gently circle around your hips or your base, so wherever you are. So just beginning to gently circle. You can keep your eyes closed. And again, we don't need to move fast at all. We can just move nice and slow. So just beginning to connect to the base of the body. And again, we're in this lovely water element, which is connected to the sacral chakra, to the second chakra, which is all about the element of water. So lovely energy to work with, element to work with, to replenish our system and bring a sense of fluidity and femininity to our being. So just very gently keep that circle moving, or that spiral. There's no rush at all. As we drop into our practice, there's nowhere that you need to be, and there's nothing that you need to do right now. Just focus on yourself. Okay, good. Now I'm going to reverse your circle. Again, you can take a small circle or a bigger circle, whatever works for you. So just gently unwinding. And releasing any tension. Imagine that you are a spiral. And I like to feel into this as when the water begins to release from the bath and it starts to create that spiral down the plug hole. So that any old stagnant energy from your day, any rubbish, anything that's not made you feel great today, just let it spiral down and release down into the earth. Okay, lovely. And then just gently bringing yourself back to the central position again. And again, just find that place right in the center. Just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then release it through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. And one more in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Lovely. So just starting to decompress from the day. I'm going to gently release our mudra, and you can either, if you've got a crystal, you might want to put it in your bra or just keep it close by your mat maybe, or in a pocket. So we're going to begin just some gentle side opening. So let's say one arm, again, it doesn't matter which one, overhead, and then the other hand is just going to come gently to the floor. I'm just going to take a gentle lean just to open up through the side waist. So again, just hold that for a couple of breaths. Just let the breath move into the rib cage. It's got loads of lymph nodes through the sides of the body, under the armpit as well. Again, just allowing the breath to gently ease any tension from the sides of the body. And then we're going to gently flow to the other side. So again, just with ease. And we're always working with what feels good for you. But once you're there, just sending the breath into the rib cage. Lovely, one more each side. Again, just gently open up through the sides of the body. And it's really nice if you've been sitting at computers or just sitting in general, can really help to open up. We don't generally move side to side in our daily lives. So this can release some extra energy into your system as well. So again, to the other side. Beautiful. Lovely. And then coming back into the center. So we're going to just take a gentle twist. So maybe taking the right hand onto the left knee and the left hand behind, and just gently turn the head. Just hold for a couple of breaths. And then to the other side. Again, just gentle flow with the breath. And just twisting the spine. So move the spine sideways. I'm just giving it a gentle twist now. Again, to the other side. Again, just gentle twist. Lovely. And then again to the other side. So just working with the breath as well. Lovely. And then coming back to center, we're going to bring the hands just onto your thighs. Now we're going to roll, just rub the hands down the thighs to the knees and draw the navel in towards the spine. Drop the head in. I'm just going to round up the spine, and then I'm going to just trace the hands up the thighs as you gently lift the chest, and the head lifts as well. So you're going to breathe in and then breathe out again as you're rounding. So it's just a seated cat. Again, breathing in, gently open, and then breathe out, gently round. And one more, breathe in. Lovely, and then breathe out, rounding in, gorgeous. And then we're going to come back to a gentle, neutral spine. Just let everything shake out. If you are feeling strong in your legs and you're sitting on the floor, we can come into a squat position, and we're going to come straight up to stand. So if your legs are feeling it, if not, you can just make your way up in best way that works for you. All right, good. It's got a bit of funky track for us to move to now. So we've warmed up a little bit. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a boogie, which I love. So here we are. I'm going to turn this up a bit. All right, so a little bit of energy, as much as you want to offer here. But we're just going to work with just a little bit of movement in the hips. So feet a bit wider than hip width apart, and just start to make a few nice kind of involuntary movements in the hips. So anywhere that feels good, maybe circles and maybe figure of 8. But just moving in a way that feels good. I think we did this last time we were together. You can let your arms move and join in. Maybe some shoulder shimmies. So a bit of sass, ladies. Gorgeous. So a nice little jiggle in the bottom. Let everything wobble and release. Yay! And maybe twist as well. Gorgeous. So beautiful movements. Feel good for your body. A little bit of fun in the body as well. Like checking in with that nice sassiness. In any way that feels good for you. Bringing a lot of movement into the hips if you can. So you might want to soften your knees and just really loosen into the hips. Little shake. Those of you that have done some belly dance with me before will know the moves. Gorgeous. So really warming up because we're going to go into moon sequence straight after. So give the bum a good shake. You can hold lots of tension in the bottom actually, especially if you've been sitting on it all day. So give it all a nice little shake out. Shoulders as well. So really loosening everything up. Might have a few backstroke movements to get into your shoulders as well. Shimmies. Gorgeous. And we're shaking out the feet a bit as well. So just making sure that your knees and your feet and ankles are a little bit warm as well. So maybe like a little kick and walk on the spot. And even shake out into the hips as well. Good. Hopefully that feels good. A little bit of energy but not too much. Bit while we're doing this by the ocean, Louise. In Ibiza. Gorgeous. And again, just maybe twist a little bit as well. Just bring that little bit of twist through the spine. Get a little bit of fluidity going on. And then last little bit of this track, just shake everything out, shaking off the day, silliness of the day. Fabulous. All right, got a beautiful track next. So I'm just gonna turn that down a bit and hopefully you can hear it. Can you still hear that all right? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to turn it off a minute because I want to just go through the moves of this sequence first. How many of you have done moon sequence with me before? Maybe some, maybe not. All right, so we're going to do I'm going to take you through a couple of variations of this because we've got a standing one and we've got a low one. So we begin the sequence with the big toes together. And the heels are a little bit apart. So we've got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that. So the legs are quite squeezed together. So this gives us the base and this feeling of steadiness. Now your glutes are a little bit squeezed as well. And the core is also on. So we're in this nice straight line, traditional mountain pose, this one. And we begin with the hands in Yoni Mudra, which I think you can probably see there. Okay, so it's the thumb and the index finger touching. Okay, now the first 3 movements are going to create like really the goddess symbol. So the first one is going to trace the full moon. So the arms come up and overhead, palms together. And then we're going to lean into the left side for one crescent, and then to the right side for the other crescent. So that represents the full moon and the 2 crescents. Okay, that's the first part of the sequence. Now, from there, we then step out into a goddess squat. So the feet come 10 to 2, they come wide. The hands fan out nice and wide, and the elbows come to about shoulder height with the knees bent. Lovely, looking lovely, ladies. This is like a Kali goddess squat. Okay. Then from here, we come into what's called 5-pointed star. So the feet come parallel. The hands now spread out and the arms come out straight. So the palms are facing down. Lovely. Now we're going to turn the feet to the left, both feet towards the left. The palms turn to the front, and then we're going to reach out and we're going to come into triangle pose. Now, if you've got any back issues, we're only going to come like here. So we're not going to come all the way down. If you can come down into a full triangle pose, then by all means do. But if you're finding that the top arm is kind of coming down like this, then you need to take it up a little bit. Okay. Now from here, for the standing variation, the top arm is going to come around, sweep past, the back foot is going to turn in, and the front knee is going to bend. So the hands are just going to rest onto the thigh, so onto the left thigh. Now from here, we're going to take a breath in. We get 2 nice straight legs and we get a nice stretch through the calves. You should feel that. So the breath in, we're going to bend the front knee, and then the breath out, we're going to straighten the front knee. And we're going to do it 3 times. So we're going to bend the front knee again, and then we're going to straighten. Okay, now from here, the front knee is going to bend, but it's not going to jut forwards of the ankle. So we're going to make sure that we're looking after our knees. The hands are going to come up and around and float out to the sides. Okay, so they come up and out to the sides. The front knee stays nice and bent. Up and then release out to the sides. Okay, now we're going to take the hands in prayer. And then the left foot is going to turn out to the outside edge of the corner with the hands in prayer. Okay, side squat. And then we're going to bring the feet 10 to 2 as we squat into the center. This is the halfway point. And then we're going to unfold to the other side. So we're going to come across to the right side. The left leg straightens, the right knee bends. Then we're going to turn over the right leg. The hands release, and then we've got that lovely flow with the arms. So the arms come up and out, sweep, up and out, sweep, up and out. And then they're going to finish resting on the thigh. So again, we've got that nice stretch through the hamstring. So you're going to breathe in, and then as you breathe out, going to straighten the front leg and the back leg. Bend the knee again, breathe in. And breathe out, straighten both legs. Breathe in to bend. And then breathe out to straighten. Good. Now from here, we're going to then open up into our triangle pose. So the back foot again might just need to adjust a little bit. So the right hand's going to come to the inside of the right knee, and then we're going to kind of roll that arm open. So your left arm opens. Good. Then we're going to come up into 5-pointed star again. The feet come parallel. Into goddess, squat. Nice. Stepping back in, feet come together again. Palms together overhead. Then in breath and out breath into the crescent. And then back to center. and then to the right, present, and then back to center. And then the backs of the hands come together. And again, we're going to trace the full moon back, bringing the hands into Yoni Mudra. How's that? Has everyone got that all right? Yeah, should we go through it standing? Let's go through it standing first, see how we get on. And I'll just put this nice track on, which I absolutely have just fallen in love with, and I cannot stop playing it all week. I've been playing this track. All right, good. So bringing the feet together, hands gently rested into the lower belly in Yoni Mudra. Again, just connecting to your breath. And again, this lovely sequence helps to balance the emotions. Lovely. So just feeling your breath. Next, in breath, the hands release and come out to the side, tracing the full moon to the top. So palms together. Out breath, leaning into the left side. In breath, center. Out breath, right side. Lovely. In breath, center. Feet step out, goddess squat. Fingers spread nice and wide into that lovely goddess, elbows wide, gorgeous. 5-pointed star, arms extend out, feet come parallel. And strength through the arms, nice. Take breath in, palms face front, turn the feet to the left. And again, take another in breath. And as you breathe out, going to reach and then tip. So again, if you need to, make sure that front knee has got a little bend in it. And we don't have to come all the way down. So just a gentle side bend. Beautiful. Couple of breaths. Top arm's going to flow down. And the back heel is going to twist a little as you bring the hands to the thigh. Lovely. Front knees bent. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, straighten the front leg. Breathe in, bend. Breathe out, straighten. Breathe in, bend. Lovely. And then breathe out, straighten. Bend in the front knee. Now we're going to do that lovely flow of the arms. So the hands come up, nice deep breath in. And release out to the sides. Beautiful. And then breathe in, flow, arms flow up. And breathe out, release to the sides. Or just one more, breathe in. And breathe out, lovely. Now we're going to bring the hands into prayer as we come across into the side squat to the left. Hands in prayer, gorgeous. And breath in. And breath out, come into center squat. Halfway. Lovely, breath in, breath out towards the right, sorry. Lovely, just holding that squat for a moment. I'm going to turn, feet turn, and then we've got that lovely flow of the arms again. Breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. And breathe out, and then there's a gentle lean in as you take the arms up and overhead. Gorgeous. And then hands come onto the thighs. Breathe in. And breathe out, straighten that front leg, stretch through the backs of the legs. And again, breathe in, bend. Lovely, looking good, ladies. Breathe out, straighten. Again, breathe in, bend. And breathe out, straighten. I'm going to turn the torso towards the front. The right hand comes in front of the right knee, and then we're going to gently roll the spine open as you take the left arm overhead. In your level of triangle pose, gorgeous. Breathe in as you come to center, 5-pointed star. And breathe out into goddess. Feet go 10 to 2. Nice deep squat, lovely. Center, palms together, feet together, breath in. Breath out to the left. And breath in center. Breath out right. Breath in center, backs the hands together. And breath out, the hands trace the full moon. And again, connecting into that beautiful sacral chakra. A couple of breaths here. I'm going to do it again. Okay, lovely. So next breath in, hand's going to release and coming out to the sides. Lovely, reaching up. Nice stretch up through the spine. Breath out to the left. And breath in center. And breath out to the right. Gentle, fluid movement. Breath in. Goddess. Nice deep squat and 5-pointed star. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in. Turn the palms to the front. Turn the feet to the left. And out breath, reach out and then gently tip over to your level. What is good for you? If you need to bend that front knee. If you can, try and keep the top shoulder open. You can take the gaze up towards the top thumb. Breath in, right arm sweeps. The back heel turns slightly as you take the hands onto the left thigh. Take a breath in and breath out, straighten. Just feel that lovely stretch through the backs of the legs. And again, bend on the in-breath and straighten on the out-breath. Again, bend on the in-breath and straighten on the out-breath. And then bend in the front knee. So we're going to flow the arms again. So we're going to take a breath in. The arms flow up and release out to the sides with the out-breath. Gorgeous. Again, sweep. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely. And breathe in. And breathe out. Gorgeous. Lovely. Coming into that side squat to the left. So hands in prayer. Gorgeous. Just hold. Feel the strength in your legs. In breath and then out breath. Center squat. Again, come as deep or as shallow as your legs will allow. In breath and out breath to the right. Left leg straightens. And I'm going to turn back into those fluid arms. Breathe in, bend the front knee. And breathe out as you release the arms gently out to the sides. Breathe in, flow the arms. And breathe out as you release them out to the sides, just like a waterfall. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hands rest on the thigh. Breathe in, breathe out to straighten. Breathe in to bend. And breathe out to straighten. So just opening up the hip. Lovely. Straightening both legs. Core engaged, turn the torso to the front. We've got triangle pose. So taking the right hand inside of the right knee and then gently open up with a flowing arm. Lovely, breathing in. Looking up to that top thumb if your neck will allow. Just a couple of breaths. Breathing in to 5-pointed star. And breathing out gently into Goddess. Again, you can take that as deep or as shallow as you like. Lovely. And then step in, breathe in, palms together overhead, big toes together, heels a little apart. Out breath to the left. In breath center. And out breath to the right. And center, lovely. Team the backs, the hands together, breathe in. And breathe out, gently tracing the full moon. So bringing it down and connecting back to the Yoni Mudra. Again, connecting back to that wisdom center. Sacral chakra, paired with third eye. And very much associated with our intuition. So that inner knowing, that inner wisdom within us. Lovely. So I'm going to take one more Oh no, I'm not going to take one more round because it's 8:15. So I'm going to invite you to come down onto your belly. So just taking a moment in like a crocodile pose. So coming down onto your belly, that soon went, flipping out, that was quick. Okay, lovely. So we're going to just take a couple of really nice cobras, the nice flowing cobras in a moment. So if you are coming down onto your belly, now again, just be aware as you come down of your lower back. So if your lower back is not happy as you're releasing down onto your belly, then of course do whatever you need to do for your body. This is your body. So just letting your breath flow gently. So we allow this beautiful moon center in the forehead and the lower belly to balance themselves as we bring ourselves down to the ground. Just feeling the breath flowing in and out of the body. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring the hands just gently underneath the shoulders with the elbows tucked in nice and tight. Forehead to the ground. Now going to very gently unfold as if you're moving a marble along the mat with your nose. So you're breathing in as you lift. And then we're going to slide the hands forwards, bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. And again, just making sure that that feels good in your body. You might like to just let the heels drop open so the weight just drops towards the little toes, and that will allow a little space in the lower back. So we're going to move gently with the breath. Give the kidneys a little bit of love. So we're going to take a breath here. And then as you breathe out, gently turn your head to look along the right side of the body. Just compressing that right kidney. Breath here. And then release the breath. And the in-breath, come back to center. And then again, out-breath, turn to the left. Again, just feeling that compression into the left kidney. Take a breath. And then release the breath out. And again, bring the head back to center. And just hold here for a few breaths. Let the head drop a little. Let the neck release. And just if you close your eyes, but take your gaze up towards the third eye center, just between the eyes, forehead, center of the forehead. This posture really helps to tap into our intuition, our inner wisdom within every woman. Yeah, lovely. And I'm going to just gently slide the hands back a little. So they come to each side of the rib cage. And then I'm going to gently lift and release back. And then we're just going to come into like a gentle flowing cat, sassy cat. So just with your eyes closed, just let your body move into just a gentle flowing movement. It can go any way you like. So you might want to go side to side. You might want to make like a figure of 8 through the pelvis. Or maybe just a few cat and cow flows. And again, just working with your breath. And just let this movement release any tightness, any tension. You might actually feel where that back bend has compressed the lower vertebra of the spine. We're just allowing that energy to free now in this free movement. And if you want to just tuck the toes under as well and just give the toes a stretch while we're here. Again, the movements don't have to be fast. They can be just really slow and intuitive. Again, just feeling into how your body would like to move. Just to release any tension that might be remaining there. Lovely. And then we're going to take the knees to the width of the mat, big toes together. I'm just going to gently come back into child's pose. So just let the belly nestle between the thighs. Let the forehead rest down to the ground. And again, just connecting into that inner child. That sassy young you. And just allowing her to teach you how to play, how to have fun. And this is the invitation for the week ahead. So energetically, the child actually activates all of the chakras, all of the elements within the body. So releases any blocked or stuck or stagnant energy. And enhances creativity and the ability to focus, to learn, and to feel vibrant and meaningful. Taking your last 3 breaths here, releasing the last breath through the mouth. And we're going to gently, gently walk away back. Just sitting, just taking your time. There's no rush at all. And we're going to come onto our back into Shavasana. So whatever that looks like for you, it's finding your way into a resting pose now. Again, you can have your hands just a little way from the body, allowing a bit of space underneath the armpits to allow your lymphatic fluid to just release and cleanse and clear any toxins you might have brought up through that practice. So as we invite the body to rest now, and again, just feeling a sense of spaciousness, fluidity, a flow in the body. We're just connected to the element of water today. I'm going to take a gentle journey just allowing your body now to rest. Let go of any tension, any tightness that might be still around in the body. Allowing your feet, your lower legs to relax. Thighs and your hips relax. The lower back, mid-back, spine relaxed. Shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed, hands relaxed. Belly and the chest relaxed. Neck and the throat relaxed. And the jaw and the cheeks and the eyes relaxed. Forehead relaxed. Scalp relaxed. As you let your weight down now, imagining yourself in a beautiful place in nature, somewhere that you feel comfortable in. There may be a body of water here, maybe a river or a stream, the ocean, a waterfall. Just picture that scene. And before you, you see a circle of orange standing stones. And as you step closer, you see in the center of the standing stones a beautiful tree. This is your tree of life. As you walk over, it's as if you are walking home. This tree feels safe, familiar to you. Place your hands on the trunk of the tree. Connect to its ancient wisdom. You notice there is a door in the trunk of the tree. And you open it and you step inside. Inside there is an animal or a safe presence to guide you on this journey. Begin to step down an old staircase. Your guide by your side. You step deeper into the trunk of the old tree. The stairs lead you down onto a beautiful moonlit beach. As you walk along the edge of the ocean, the full moon reflects on the dancing waves. Ahead, you see a magnificent temple, glowing with aquamarine light. As you walk towards a temple and slowly walk inside, you feel a sense of freedom, as if you are meeting your younger self. You connect with the free spiritness of the wild Bohemian within you. And you know that this temple has been created especially for you. It is a healing temple, a sacred space where you can come to be with your deep feelings and emotions, your divine feminine grace. Is there anything that you would like to bring into your temple to help you feel more nourished, more held? Anything that maybe would bring some more pleasure and playfulness? You might like to bring in some fresh flowers or petals. crystals, waterfalls, maybe a warm steaming dip pool. Allow yourself to rest in this space. Just feeling your own waves of sacred sensuality, pleasure being in your sacred body. Feeling this aquamarine light streaming through you and around you. Just breathing in this beautiful water energy. Absorbing this aquamarine light wherever you need it. Through your body, through your energy field. Feel a sense you are being recharged, revitalized. And affirming these sacred vows. I am a free spirit, abundant and prosperous in all areas of my life. I am sensual. My life is alive with pleasure and joy. My life force energy is flowing and vibrant. I am healthy, content, and happy. Begin to leave the temple now. You know that you can come back at any time. Give thanks to the healing temple and the energy of your wild Bohemian. You walk back onto the beach. Walk along the edge of the ocean. The moon reflecting on the dancing waves. You feel relaxed and at ease with yourself. You walk back to the staircase, your guide by your side. And climbing the steps to the top, you thank your guide for being with you on this journey. You step out of the tree and back into the circle of orange stones. You thank your tree of life for her wisdom. And feel your feet firmly planted on the earth. Beginning to deepen your breath. Taking 3 slow, deep breaths. Begin to bring a little gentle movement wherever you feel drawn to. So really intuitively aware of your body in contact with the ground and the space, your room. Maybe stretching your arms overhead. Maybe cradling yourself by drawing your knees in towards your chest. Just taking a gentle rock. There's no rush. Just feeling that sense of connection, a sense of self-honoring and self-acceptance. And then gently rolling off onto maybe your left side or your right side, whichever. Left side is the side of the heart, feminine energy. Just feel yourself cocooned. And then slowly and gently, when you're ready, bring yourself slowly back to a seated position again. Bringing the palms together, and creating a little heat in your hands as you rub the palms. And gently cupping the palms over your eyes, just allowing your eyes to rest in the darkness. And use your fingertips to gently massage over your beautiful face, your head, your neck, and your shoulders. And I'm going to bring our hands, when you're ready, to prayer position. I'm going to take three gentle rising lotus. So we're going to open up the middle three fingers. And with your breath in, I'm going to just take your lotus upward. And you might want to offer your intention or whatever it was that you set upward towards the light, just as if your lotus is growing towards the light with the in-breath. And then as you breathe out, just allow the hands to gently blossom open, just as if your flower is opening. And the hands come gently down, surrounding you with all the blessings. So again, breathe in with your rising lotus. And then breathing out, just shower in the blessings of your practice. One more time. Breathe in. And then breathing out. Again, just showering yourself with blessings. It's gorgeous. And the hands finish in prayer position at your heart, taking a moment just to let your head drop in. Closing your eyes, connecting to your beautiful heart. Allowing a beautiful inner smile to rise from your heart to your face, into your eyes. And as you gently open your eyes into the rest of your namaste. I'll just blow you all a little bit of light. Gorgeous. Thank you, lovely ladies. Beautiful. I'll put the playlist in the group, and next week we're in full moon energy. So I think we might have a yin class next week. So have a gorgeous week ahead, and I will see you next Monday. Lots of love. Sleep well. Night night.
Thank you, Anne.
Night.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Namaste.
Thank you. Night night.
Good night. Namaste.